Now, I'm sorry I'm on social media talking about lead generation, but I promise if you give me just a couple minutes, you're going to learn something valuable to take back to your business. First, let's talk about the goal for every for-profit business. They want to generate more money than you spend. And of course, you want to do that while spending less. So if I'm spending $100,000, I want to make, of course, more than $101,000. I would like to make $200,000 or $300,000, or I want to spend less to be able to make that money that I am making. That's the goal for every for-profit business. But where's this money coming from? Who's paying you this $100,000, $200,000 that you want to get? Well, obviously, it's going to be people who's going to pay you this, but it has to be the right people. So look at this as a race. There's a start and a finish. It's a race to the finish. And in that race, you're going to have prospects. Everyone's going to start as a prospect. And as they start to get closer to the finish, you're going to notice that their names are going to change here. The thing is, not everybody gets to the finish. So prospects are those who have no relationship. You don't know who they are. They don't know who you are. Let's say you have 100 prospects. Cold leads are those where you now have their contact information, but they're still cold leads. Now, out of those 100 prospects, you may get 10 cold leads. Let's just say you're cold calling. You may call 100 people, and maybe 10 of those will become actual leads. Now, as they start to engage, we call them a marketing qualified lead. Not only do you have their contact information, but they're now engaging. Maybe they're on your website. Maybe they're reading your emails, text messages, clicking on links. And let's say you get lucky enough to get 3 that turn into a marketing qualified lead. And then the sales qualified lead. This is someone who booked a call with you, scheduled an appointment, added something to their cart, but maybe did not finish the purchase. You may get 1 of those. Now, these numbers may change per industry, but it's important to know that even if you add another number here and say 1,000 prospects and another 0 here and another 0 here and another 0 here, still, that's 1,000 prospects that you're hoping to get 10 sales qualified leads. Now, why are we changing the names here is because these are different categories now. The messaging should be different for prospects than cold leads, than marketing qualified leads, to sales qualified leads. Your approach is different. And every day, if you're not getting the amount of money that you need in your business, 90% of your efforts really should be focused on this system. Now, how do you improve this system? There's tips. Speed does matter. So a prospect who does engage with you is going to likely buy from you sooner if you contact them back faster. So speed matters. Following up does not mean that you're being too aggressive. And more engagement does equal more success. Now, subscribe, because I'm going to discuss cost per lead next.